When this tournament began all the way back in November of last year, 16 teams had one goal: get to the big dance. Some teams have fallen, other teams have risen, but fallen later. But in the end, 2 teams stood above the smoke. The Seattle Seahawks are the only undefeated team that is remaining. The Denver Broncos have been through hell to get to this point, to say the least. They have not lost any game since with their new signal caller, but they go in to face Russell Wilson in the second part of this 2-game series. At the end of the night, one team will be hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. And say these 2 teams have met in playoffs before. Super Bowl 48 rings to mind. These teams know each other quite well. In Super Bowl 48, Seattle obliterated Denver 43-8. Seattle got sweet karma when Malcolm Butler picked off Russell Wilson at the 1. Denver is looking to add a 4th ring to their history. Denver Broncos, Seattle Seahawks, coming up next. So, going to go with the Super Bowl 43 narrative. Going with old narrative. The Broncos are going to be wearing their orange jerseys. So that means Seattle will be wearing their road whites top and bottom. We'll go ahead and go out to NRG Stadium, where Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis will give the intro.
It has arrived, the big one. It is time for the Super Bowl, and we welcome you to the presentation of the big game on EA Sports. The Super Bowl, and we welcome you to
NRG Stadium tonight, where these 2 teams look to meet for the final game. The winner here will walk away with the championship and the hardware. These teams have busted their balls off to get to this point.
All of those that, mix in a little practice and game plan as well. Finally getting here.
And it's all going to be crucial. Denver has won the toss. They're going to get the ball. Hauschka is going to kick it off. Jordan Norwood would take it out. He's down at the 24. We're going to see Dylan Murway. He took the city of Denver and the entire state of Colorado, and he's put them on his back in this game. And to get to this point, he's done a lot. He's beaten some of the NFL's best, and now he's ready to take his first snap in the Super Bowl.
Getting set on first down. To the ground.
And Anderson doesn't move. No gain, no loss. As you look at the offensive line, obviously they're anchored by Matt Paradis, and you see their backs and receivers that say they got some toys. They got some toys.
Second
down after that run. Well, run right there.
So a nickel formation here for the defense.
They're going to take the snap. And, oh, he gets hit. Tried getting the ball away, but the Seattle defense got to him. And speaking of Seattle defense, here you go. By the way, 3rd down and 10. They're going to go deep here. They're going to try to score quickly, and they're going to try to score often. And it's incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter
Jordan Norwood was the intended receiver.
They tried their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and
so Britton Colquitt is going to punt this one up. He's going to send it in the air. And wow, that was a brutal takedown by Roby. And wonder what the flag is. Looks like might be a couple here. Yikes.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area. It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower. So
Roby freaking just ripped his face off, basically. 15-yard penalty right there. And speaking of Roby, guess who's going to the Texans? And the Seattle Bronco defense just murdered the running back for a loss of 2.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Watch this. And they're going to try to go after the QB. And Baldwin. It's a 3-yard gain.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points. And as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
They're down in 9, so it's time for Denver to bring the house.
3rd down now following the completed pass.
And they're going to grind it out.
And a nickel back on the field for the D.
And a nickel formation. Wilson tries to throw it, but it's batted down. Looks like by number 97. So 2 crazy quick plays, the start of this one. The big fella. Batting down the ball. So now we're going to see another punt.
The defense holds serve there on the incompletion, and now the special teams unit out for the punt.
That means they're going to shank it way to the left. They're going to spot it at 25. This means we're going to see the Bronco offense back out in the field. So 2 relatively quick drives.
And on 1st down. Yelling some things out here to the receivers.
And he's got a bunch of receivers bunched together. Murway fires it wide open to Virgil Green. How about that? 46-yard pass right there. Dylan's always saw Virgil Green as one of his best targets. That always reliable tight end. Kind of akin to Shannon Sharp, if you ask me, back when he played for us.
And on first down.
They're going to take the snap.
Showing the mobility here.
And he's going to throw it at the cameraman. Second down and 10.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Here we go. 339. They'll operate from the gun.
Murway trying to lob the ball over Richard Sherman's head. Ball's incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders.
And you saw it there.
Speed, athleticism.
Tried going for it.
Hands, a little bit questionable. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And the defense coming out this time in the nickel.
You're in a nickel formation.
From the shotgun.
And Hillman, they try to beat the coverage a little bit. And they're going to go no huddle.
So a nickel formation here for the defense.
You know, flip the play here. It's always nice to see good quarterbacks can make plays, but the best quarterbacks can always can always make the plays happen simply by audibles. And it's picked off. Terrible mistake throwing into heavy coverage like that. So out comes Houdini.
Operating near their own end zone.
So they're trapped in their own territory. Defense trying to scramble. And it's wide open. And wow. Jimmy Graham brings it down at the 47.
Just happened there. But sometimes when you look at the big board and you slow your feet down, keep running.
Wow, all right. He had that wide open. Don't even know how nobody was on his man. It's always tough to get past Jimmy Graham and some of the better tight ends in the league. Especially if you're looking at guys like Kelsey, Gronk, Jesse James from the Steelers. Broncos, looks like there's a flag. Looks like maybe on the D. There's a mosh pit to get out of the end, try to scramble for some yards. And it's offsides of DeMarcus Ware. So, big mistake on Ware's part.
And on first down, here's the give.
As Roby just smashed down Thomas Rawls there.
And here's a look at the offense's starting unit. See if they stay on the ground for second down. A pistol look this time.
First quarter ends. Nobody scored.
For quarter number one in the Super Bowl. Still 3 to play. A lot of action to come up. We take a quick break now. We'll be back with quarter two.
As there you see some highlights. Houdini himself gets a pass off to Jimmy Graham. So far, that's the only major thing that's happened so far in tonight's game.
Back now, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and this crowd hasn't had a whole lot of offense to cheer for.
So far, they're 0-all.
Showed up.
Game tied zip. 2nd down and 2.
Second down and 2. Running play.
And Rawls gets smashed. No move. No gain or loss, so no movement.
Big time points to the defense. They just swarmed, made the tackle. They get to go back to the huddle feeling awfully good about themselves. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. They'll try to
As Marshall gets ripped down for a loss of 1.
So the running attempt fails them, and now they will have to punt it away.
As Ryan's going to punt it. And they're going to pin him at the 30.
The offense lining up 1st and 10.
As Murway throws it from the back. Oh, my God. Oh, that was ugly.
In every game, the offense looks to find matchups that work in their favor. They had exactly that on the last play. Went for the deep shot, but were unable to connect.
So as we look around here and try to 2nd down and 10.
So incomplete on first.
So far,
Let's see what
yards
second
have
down
been relatively close. There's only a 10-yard discrepancy between
And the receivers
Seattle and Denver.
there on that side.
As Sanders is able to catch it and bear hug Richard Sherman while he does it.
That one was whistled in there. If you're a receiver, you have to get your hands on it so it doesn't get to your body because that one is going to hurt.
Great move there. And honestly, great fight with the cornerback to go for that ball.
So 1st down here after the completion.
So we've seen only not one rushing play tonight in this game.
Clock winding down. Draw
So they're going to draw it.
on the stop, it's Cam Chancellor. Second down following the run.
Getting a
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
They're going to get the snap. Murway right to Sanders again as we hit the 2-minute warning. Neither team has scored, so it's been kind of a pretty aggressive tug-of-war between these two teams so far this half. Neither team has been able to convert on third. Broncos definitely haven't. See if they do here. Virgil Green has caught it, and he's down at the 25. And Dylan Murway has just eclipsed 100 yards in this game.
So he makes the grab and the chains move forward. Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They're going to start a run play here to kind of keep Seattle on their toes.
So some extra tonnage here on the jumbo set.
They're in the jumbo formation as the flag is out. And, of course, that was... You can probably guess what that's for. And you probably could guess what Kubiak just said to his quarterback. Something involving his stupid MFer.
1st and 15 here behind the chains.
Murway takes a snap, tries to look for his man. He gets a screen pass off to Sanders. Of course, that was only a gain of 2 that time because reasons.
They feel like they're starting to set the defense up a little bit, looking for the big play as this game progresses.
Caught that ball.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Shotgun formation.
Screen to Green, and he got knocked down. 3rd down and 13, and looked like he got hit a little hard there.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, hold it into their body.
Getting blasted that play.
A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
So 3rd down and 13, they're really going to have to make something happen here in terms of passing.
They'll operate from the gun.
And they're going to scramble.
He's going to have to scramble.
And he fires it. And incomplete.
Fortunate to have it fall incomplete. So they try the deep ball, but it falls incomplete. And it sure looked promising.
Wasn't even that deep to begin with, but okay. So now they're going to try a 45-yard chip shot by That's Good Sports' sex master himself, Brandon McManus. Gets it up, puts it right through the gooch. Broncos take the lead.
And obviously that field goal that propels the team into the lead is nice, but there's still plenty of time to go here.
So that's the first score of the game. McManus is going to put it up real high in the air this time. 16 seconds before the half. See if Doug Baldwin's going to launch it deep. Sorry, Russell Wilson. Something tells me they will. They're going to call a QB contain here. As it's a draw, and Thomas Rawls didn't even move. They're getting yardage out of that.
Because everyone's saying pass the ball in this situation, but they had the courage to decide to run it in a tough situation.
First half is over. Broncos have been up by 3, and it's been a bit of a defensive fight between these two. Broncos up by 3 over the Denver Broncos. Broncos up by 3 over the Seahawks. Did you see the moves that Murray let? He moved to his left and just shot a friggin' bullet at Virgil Green. And he shot a few of them as well.
And before the second half gets underway,
so first half, surprisingly, not a lot of rushing yards. Seattle's only had 1 all game, and Denver has -3. Every running play Denver has done tonight has gone back. Baldwin takes the knee. So, neither team has cracked 100 total yards. When you really think about it. As Wilson gets brought down by Derek Wolfe. He brought it out. He was trying to hustle it through. And Derek Wolfe met him.
So the D gets the sack on first, and now it brings up second down. Receivers really stacked up on this play.
So they're going big. Wolfe trying to scramble. Harris with the interception. He's down at the 41. Great play and great awareness right here by Chris Harris. Watch this. He just got in front of his man. And boom. Both teams have 1 turnover apiece. So far, it's been a lot of defensive porn, to say the least. And they're going to do some audibles here. Getting tight on the play clock. Murray finally gets to the snap. And he fires it to Green. And he's down. Murray has completed about 47% of his passes tonight.
Brandon, I love how in the game of football, everything that we call
watch this. Caught it over Browner's head. And then wrestled him down with the catch.
Those guys never get old.
So as you see right here, Virgil Green has had 3 receptions for 78 yards. And Murray is going to use his feet. And he's smothered at the 8. Earl Thomas was there on the stop.
In the red zone this time.
They're in the red zone again here tonight. Hard to believe that it's only the second time, and only a field goal has been the only source of scoring until now. Touchdown, Broncos. Hard to believe that.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. The other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Wow. To say that was a bit of an eye-opener there. So they're going to go for the PAT.
Now they'll try to add the PAT.
And it's a 32-yard chip shot in. And Brandon McManus puts it up. And it was easy there. And it was right through. Emmanuel Sanders' first passing touchdown this game. We've mostly seen a lot of run plays.
In the kickoff team, they all appear set.
Lockett is going to kneel it down. Seahawks going to set up shop at 25. As Miller is going to try to go big here. And Rawls. And Miller suddenly just goes through and just blasts Thomas Rawls right there. Second down and 8.
That's where good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles. 8 yards to go here on second down. Shotgun snap.
And looks like they're going big. Wide open. Doug Baldwin. Third down and 3.
As a defender, you're never crazy about a completion, but anything that doesn't result in a first down, you're going to be happy about. The key is to make sure it stays that way all game long. No mistakes.
Got it right open. And then, obviously, Brandon Marshall just slammed into him. This game has flown by quite quickly, actually. Everybody's gotten off quickly, trying to get each other tired. Seems like it's a good game. 4th down and 4. Right there, because Derek Wolfe just stopped Thomas Rawls. Like I said, it's been a battle of who has the better defense. Who speared who?
Unable to convert on the third down run, and now they'll have to boom it away. Signaling for a fair catch.
And he is called the fair catch. .39 seconds left. I know you got a 10-0 lead, but you play till the clock hits 0. So some may question the offensive coordinator's play calling. Others may say is, just part of football. And Harmon jumps up for the catch. 1st and 10.
And those are the types of catches in the NFL that you love to see being received. Going up, grabbing the football, bringing it in. And this is what teams count on in the passing game. The athleticism of the guys out wide making plays downfield.
Wow. Say that's some athleticism right there. Not a lot of rushing in this game for the Broncos. Neither the Seahawks as well. Both teams have just been uber ballsy in terms of moves. Oh, the ball's out, and the Seahawks have it. Big mistake for Dylan to scramble like that. The ball came out. right when the quarter ended. This better not change for the Seahawks. Well, this better not change for the momentum of Seahawks because they've been shut out so far. And this has been the lowest amount of points Denver has scored since playing Green Bay.
Welcome back as we get set to resume play here in the next quarter.
So that's 2 turnovers.
And on first down.
There you go. And he's wow. That he got lucky.
He got a little excited on that deep ball. Thought he had his man open, but just overthrew it.
To say he got lucky is an understatement because yikes.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Could have been ugly.
Short throw this time.
And Rawls with the short throw.
And it's the
Incomplete.
Marshall on the tackle. Brandon, he really fired that one in there. Excellent arm strength. And if I'm the receiver, I'm shaking my hands after that one.
Great pass by Thomas Rawls. So, right there.
Pass, but still have more to go here on third down.
3rd down and 7, so it looks like they're in a pistol formation. As Wilson drops back and he bats it. Somebody batted that down. Looked like Brandon Marshall was there to do that.
The defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Dropped back, batted it down. Looks like the Seahawks are going to have to settle for a field goal. And they get, it looks like it could be a long one. It's through. Seattle finally got on the board. Thanks to Stephen Hauschka's right foot. Right through the gooch.
Everyone getting lined up, and it looks like we
MC Hauschka. He's going to put it up. And Norwood's going to try to take it up. And Seattle smothers him. Final 4 minutes. Now the Broncos are up by a touchdown. I mean, do they want to run it and just run the clock out? I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, as a coach, what would you do in this situation? Comment below. You're up by 7. Final quarter, you had 4 minutes left. Like 1 minute has gone by in the game. You're up by a touchdown. Would you run or would you pass? Personally, I'd go with pass.
And on first down, catches the snap out of a gun.
Murway rolls to his right, and he fires it. Whoa! Pops it out. Incomplete. Anderson was the intended man on that one. Second down and 10.
Following the incompletion. And an extra tight end on the field now. And they'll give it to Anderson.
Anderson trying to fight his way through. He's down to 24.
And many use the running game like boxers do. Body blow after body blow after body blow. You may not get what you want early, but those add up,
And he just got ran into.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on
only one third down conversion tonight for Seattle. And Green almost made that work. He almost pulled that off. Pulled that conversion off.
They're going to look to throw. He's on the move. Tries the deep ball.
And Green wide open. How about this, Bronco Nation? Touchdown, Denver. Wow. I think Virgil Green just mossed the entire Legion of Boom. Watch this. And Earl Thomas, too. Just straight up mossed it out of the air. Wow. That is what you call getting mossed, boys.
So 6 in the books, he'll try to make it 7 with his point after.
McManus puts it up.
And the PAT goes
right through the middle. Now they're up by 14.
And everyone is lined up for the kickoff.
Baldwin takes the knee. We could see a thriller in a barn burner right here. No tight ends, 1 running back, 4 wideout set for the Seahawks. Bronx are going to be rushing 2. As Talib. And the game changed on a dime right there. Great read right there. Looks like the game was beginning to slip away. It fell out of the reach of the Seahawks. So, yeah, this game has been turnover city. This, yeah.
CJ Anderson this time. Runs right side.
Look at this. He's cut and break. Looks like he broke somebody's ankles back there.
In the running game, it's all about consistent gains. But when you break off an explosive play, get a big chunk of yardage, that energizes everyone.
CJ Ankle Breaker Anderson. That's my new name for him. CJ Ankle Breaker Anderson.
2 tight end set this time.
Broncos in a 2 tight end set, 2 receiver set, and Anderson to the left. And he's got room. Anderson almost got the first, 2nd down and 1.
These are runs that you're establishing now for later in the game. Trying to wear a defense down and create.
He is literally wearing this D out.
Play on the ground that brings up 2nd down here.
We have hit the 2-minute warning.
At the 2-minute warning. Second and just 1.
And Anderson trying to get the first. He gets it. And Thomas and Averill going at it. Looks like a little bit of jawing there. Nothing too major. Keep grinding that clock.
First and 10. C.J. Anderson this time. Breaks the tackle.
And look at that. Anderson trying to scramble for some yards.
And the defense is going to take a moment and talk it over.
And the defense is going to talk things over.